Edward and Chirstie Group of Companies. Edward and Chirstie is the realization of the dream of two partners, Edward Arawala and Chirstie Arawala. Started in 1979, they've come a long way in the past 4 decades. Currently, the company has grown into 3 separate business entities that continuously sustain the vision and mission of the company. Growing from strength to strength, exploring the vast opportunities presented by a rapidly developing Sri Lanka, as shown by winning the prestigious CIDA CS2 grading by the company, and esteemed privilege that only a very few construction companies on the island has been awarded the highest grading. The company has continuously maintained its high standards as proven by the company being awarded the ISO 9001, ISO 14001 and OHSAS 18001 standard certificates. The driving force behind our engineering vision is our chairman, Mr. Chirstie, who has been guiding the way with his almost 40 years experience in the construction field.
When Edward and Chirstie was started back in 1979, I had the vision for it to grow into one of the leading construction firms in Sri Lanka. Over the years, we have been able to reach this goal thanks to our ethical practices, innovative solutions, CSR projects, strategic partnership, and most of all, thanks to our dedicated and experienced workforce and our loyal customer base. As Edward and Chirstie grows with the new opportunities that have presented itself in Sri Lanka, I look forward to seeing what the promising and exceeding future holds for our company.
A few of the significant projects that we've undertaken to help develop Sri Lanka include the Central Expressway, Section 2. Edward and Chirstie was one of the 3 companies selected to build the second phase of the Central Expressway. This is one of the largest construction tenders awarded to any local consortium. Linear Park. The beautiful linear park behind Nelumkuluna has been developed by Edward and Chirstie and beautifies the setting around the majestic Nelumkuluna. Ambathalai, the stormwater improvement project to mitigate flood damage from the Kalani River. Gabions were used as part of the canal improvements. Devi Balika, stormwater improvement project of flood control in the Borella area. The many water supply projects completed such as Surya Arana WSP, Thanamalvila WSP and Dambulla WSP, where pipe laying and water supply schemes were developed. Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions. With the success of Edward and Chirstie's construction company, the organization decided to diversify its portfolio to take advantage of the new opportunities presented in the construction field of Sri Lanka. And thus, Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions was born. Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions was initially started to provide intercompany engineering and turnkey solutions to many engineering sectors. However, due to the level of innovation and economic benefits, as well as the sustained level of excellence maintained, these solutions were also provided to public and private sectors to our growing clientele.
When I joined the company, I was asked to use the experience that I had gained over many years in the engineering sector to go and find new avenues and the revenue stream to newly set up Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions. However, the growth of our company over our short history has even exceeded my expectations. And for this, I have to thank our partners, our wonderful staff, our loyal customers. As I look to the future of Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions, I can only see a bright future for everyone involved, where we can eventually become one of the market leaders in the industry through continuous growth.
Our COO, Mr. Sampath Ekanayaka, with 17 plus years in the civil engineering field, brings a level of experience and innovative thinking that has seen our engineering wing continually reach new heights, and our engineering and marketing teams who also bring a level of experience, knowledge and capability that sets Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions apart from the rest. It is with the confidence of this team that the engineering wing is able to provide its many solutions to its customers. Retaining walls and slope stabilizations, gabions, Terra Mesh walls, green Terra Mesh walls, and precast panel walls. Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions has already become a market leader in this sector in its short history with its strategic partner, McAfee Asia. It provides innovative and technologically driven turnkey solutions to clients. McAfee Asia is the world pioneer for this solution. PVC coated gabions, galvanized coated gabions, Galfan coated gabions and rope gabions, and as well as Terramesh and green Terramesh gabions. We were able to supply a record number of gabions for many infrastructure projects across Sri Lanka as we embarked in supplying a large quantity of gabions for one of the biggest irrigation projects in Sri Lanka, the Minipay Giant Canal, also known as Yodhala, which was built by ancient kings in Sri Lanka dating back to 300 BC. We are proud to have been part of the rebuilding efforts, providing world-class gabions to make sure these structures are in place for many more decades to come. The Galfan gabions, which are more durable and cost-effective for marine applications when compared with regular gabions, are provided to a growing list of public and private clients. As a result of this partnership, using innovative thinking, we successfully designed and supplied Galfan gabions for marine applications at Villa Ocean View Hotel at Wadua to avoid sea erosion. Rockfall sector, hybrid anti-rockfall barrier, rock fences, rockfall nettings and HEA panels, and soil nailing and surface protection. The introduction of rockfall solutions for the first time in Sri Lanka has seen in the landslide disaster protection project of the National Road Networks in Sri Lanka, funded by JICA for the RTA of Sri Lanka. We were able to provide the complete design and technical assistance along with our partners in implementing this in landslide disaster protection project. This was a great example of our business model of providing turnkey solutions. Geosynthetics products, geotextiles, geogrids, geocomposites, geocells, geobags, and geotubes. Geotextiles are materials that when used in soil have the ability to separate, filter, reinforce, protect, or drain the soil and allow for maximum slope control, stabilization, and erosion control. Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions use geotextiles and geocomposites and innovative thinking to make improvements to the Parliament Access Road, which was starting to expose cracks. The reinforcement of asphalt pavement increases the service life of highways by reducing fatigue, reflective, thermal, and settlement cracking. We have already supplied geocomposites to many highway projects for the Road Development Authority of Sri Lanka to avoid surface cracks of concrete and asphalt roads. Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions also provides geobags and geotubes. Geobags are made from woven geotextiles filled on site with sand or grout and used in the construction of groin, perched beaches, and offshore breakwaters. While geotubes are geotextile containment systems in tubular forms filled with sand, which are formed on site, on land, or in water to protect shore and marine environments. Highway products, guardrails, bridge bearing pads and expansion joints, street lighting, cable barriers, road fence, and road signboards. Guardrails. Thanks to innovative thinking and partnerships with leading manufacturers in the industry, Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions is able to provide clients with a new wave of guardrails that are lower in cost, higher in security, and more environmentally friendly. With Sri Lanka quickly developing more and more each day, there was a vast need for guardrails with the development of higher quality roads and expressways. We were also successful in securing projects in guardrail supply and installation within our short history. Thanks to innovative thinking, we have secured, supplied and installed guardrails for Vienna Canal in the Minipay Trans-Basin Canal to avoid frequent fatal accidents. Bridge bearing pads and expansion joints. Bridge bearings are essential to any bridge structure that experiences internal movement and varying vertical and horizontal loads. Bridge expansion joints are designed to enable continuous traffic between two structures and are necessary to accommodate structural movements due to creep and shrinkage effects and temperature variations. Street lights. Due to collaborations with leading UK and Malaysian manufacturers, Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions is able to source the highest quality and most cost-effective streetlights. There is a high demand for high-quality streetlights in today's developing Sri Lanka, with better road networks being set up, expressways and places of interest such as airports, ports and parks. Water and wastewater pipes, TI pipes and fittings, PE pipes and fittings, valves and water meters. With Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions strategic partnerships with some of the world's leading manufacturers, we're able to source high-quality ductile iron pipes and HDPE pipes to provide solutions for any water supply and drainage issue. Tower cranes, hoist and form work. In today's Sri Lanka, we're seeing a huge boom in the amount of buildings coming up like we have not seen before, with more and more construction jobs being awarded to companies each day. Therefore, we have provided a list of turnkey solutions for clients, including supply and installation of tower cranes and hoists, aluminium formwork, scaffolding systems, and safety nets. We at Edward and Chirstie Engineering Solutions are determined to become a market leader in the industry while maintaining our high CSR standards and our continued ethical practices. We continue to help our clients reach their maximum potential. We understand that every client is different and intend on meeting each of their unique needs. Whether you're looking for superior quality work, more convenience, or lower cost, we're here to offer you solutions that help you connect, innovate, differentiate, and turn your goals into reality.